ended. Hey, happy Thursday, everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Once Upon a Turkey Leg. I hope your week's going well. Mine's going pretty good. Monday I went to Disney to Animal Kingdom, and then I hopped to Epcot. And at Epcot, of course, I got my turkey leg. You know it. You know I had to. And worked on Tuesday. And yesterday, I was... What did I do yesterday? I don't remember what I did yesterday. But today I did some stuff. And no, yesterday I went out. I went shopping. And I then didn't do much else yesterday. And today I did, took care of some little things I needed to do. So welcome in Tina, and hello to Chuck, and hello to Carol. Happy Thursday, everyone. So welcome in anyone else coming in. I guess I'll see you as you pop in the chat. But on Monday, I continued my new tradition that I started last year of buying a new Disney pen when I'm at Disney. So I actually kind of cheated up until this week, and I would get 2, maybe 3 pins. And so I decided, well, I need to start conserving my money a little bit, and just get 1 pin. So I got 1 Disney pin, and this is not related to tonight's story. This is just the pin that I got. I bought this one at Animal Kingdom. A story with a P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. Hi, Amy. Welcome. Happy Thursday. So I got that at Animal Kingdom, and that was the pin for this week. And I don't have Dory yet. So I got Dory. Can I help you? Richard, hello. Blooming Cheesa, hello. I totally missed your the stream you did with creating Disney or whatever. But if you do another, I'll have to watch the replay. But anyway, so I got that pin at Animal Kingdom, hopped to Epcot. Before I went into Epcot, I took advantage of Disney AC, and I took the monorail over to the TTC, Transportation Ticket Center. And if you guys will hang on for a couple of seconds, there is something else that I've been meaning to show on this stream, and I need to do this countdown again. If you will bear with me, I need to do the 30-second countdown to go get a couple things that I've been meaning to show. And I'll show them really quick, and then we'll read the story. Okay. Oh, and then I missed. Well. Alrighty. So, I misjudged that. I wish they had a longer countdown. But I guess if I upgraded, I could do put a different video in there. I'm considering doing that. But anyway, so a month or so ago, in March, I was gifted 2 pieces of art from relatives, and I won't give names or other specifics, but I was given 2 pieces of art from some relatives of mine, and they watched the stream. If you're watching, you know who you are. Hello. If you're watching and you were the one that gave me these pieces of art, then you will know this. But I have to show everyone before we get into the story. These are 2 pieces of art that were given to me in March from my relatives, some relatives of mine. Turkey leg art, Disney based, I believe. That's supposed to be the violet sake. And then that's the over here is the I forget what it's called, the little sign. Peace sign, and then there's whale over there because they are in Hawaii actually. And I see Brian there. Brian's a West Coast adventure. Hello, welcome. So that's the first piece of art. And then the second piece of art is also Disney. Very much Disney. More turkey leg art. It's a turkey leg with lips and a bow and the Mickey ears with Baby Yoda there. Snoopy down here in the corner. And then the castle. And a rainbow and some very hearts. And I don't have anywhere to put these in my room. Right now, there's a slow process going on where I am making room, organizing, and, just like I do. Yeah, it's a little funny, but it's really cute. It's turkey leg art. I mean, you can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong with turkey leg art. But anyway, I've been meaning to have those for the last couple of weeks. Like when I first came back a couple of weeks ago, I was going to have those to show those. But anyway, with that, without further ado, let's move on into the story. Tonight's story is one that I picked up in the Dollar Tree store. I almost walked by these without, realizing they were, a fun Disney story, but it's Disney and it's spring. And so we're going to read The Flower Prowler tonight. So, everyone get ready. We're going to read the story. This is The Flower Prowler, written by Catherine Hapka, illustrated by Sue Dicicco. Diciso. Dicicco. God bless Sue for her illustrations on this wonderful story. Let me adjust my microphone over here. All right. Hopefully you can still hear me. Just moving that to the side a little bit there. Here is the first page. Yes, it is perfect for the Flower and Garden Festival. One spring day, Daisy Duck rang Minnie. Sorry. One spring day, Daisy Duck rang Minnie Mouse's doorbell. Hi, Minnie, Daisy said. I brought you some marigolds from my garden. Daisy, you're a dear, said Minnie. They'll look perfect with my daffodils. Definitely, Daisy agreed. Daffodils are my favorite flower. Mine too, said Minnie. But when the friends went out to Minnie's backyard, they had a big surprise. My daffodils! Minnie screeched or shrieked. They're gone! What happened? Minnie cried. They were here yesterday. The stems are still here, Daisy pointed out. Minnie looked more closely. You're right, she said, but the flowers are missing. It looks like someone chopped them off with something. This is terrible, Daisy said. It must be a flower prowler. What is this? Daisy asked a moment later. She pulled a few strands of fuzzy white hair off a bush near the daffodil patch. Is it a clue? Minnie asked. Maybe the flower prowler left it. Maybe, said Daisy, or maybe it's from Fluffy's bow. Ooh. A moment later, Minnie's doorbell rang. Mickey Mouse was standing on the porch. Hi, Minnie, he said shyly. I brought you a present. He held out a big bunch of daffodils, and they were tied with fluffy white ribbon. Oh, Mickey, Minnie cried. How could you? You cut down my daffodils. What do you mean, Mickey? Mickey exclaimed. I bought these at Power's Flower Shop because I know daffodils are your favorite flowers. Minnie smiled. Really? She was glad that Mickey wasn't the flower prowler. Minnie, Daisy, and Mickey decided to look around town for the flower prowler. They headed to the park and found Goofy with a daffodil in his lapel, and he was playing with a yo-yo that had a funny white string. Gosh, Minnie, Goofy said, I didn't do it. This daffodil came from Power's flower shop. Mr. Power is having a sale on daffodils today. Really? Minnie said. That's quite a coincidence. Daisy nodded. Maybe we better check out Mr. Power's flowers right now. Oh gosh. The four friends went to Power's flowers. They peeked in the window. "That's Mr. Power," Mickey said. Minnie saw the shopkeeper had a sharp pair of scissors and a fuzzy white mustache, and his shop was full of daffodils. "He did it!" she cried. "I know it!" Minnie and her friends burst into the shop. "Where did you get these daffodils?" Minnie asked. "From a farmer named Mrs. Pote," Mr. Power answered. "She delivers daffodils here every day, but today she brought dozens of extras." Minnie wondered if Mrs. Pote could be the prowler. "Where can we find her?" she continued. Mr. Power pointed. "That way," he said. "You can't miss her. She has fuzzy white hair." Mrs. Pote's farm was called Pote's Goats. "Yes, I delivered extra daffodils today," Mrs. Pote told Minnie. "My favorite goat, Flower, usually eats lots of them as soon as they bloom. But today, she didn't seem very hungry." That gave Minnie an idea. "May I see Flower?" she asked. Mrs. Pote led the friends to a pen, but there was no goat inside. "Oh dear!" Mrs. Pote cried. "She must have escaped." "Look, there's a hole in the fence," Mickey said, pointing. "Now what do we do?" Daisy exclaimed. "Not only are Minnie's daffodils gone, but so is Mrs. Pote's goat." Said Minnie, deep in thought. "Maybe these two mysteries are connected." "Oh boy, a mystery." "What do you mean, Minnie?" Daisy asked. "I just figured out who the flower prowler might be," Minnie exclaimed. "It's someone who really likes daffodils. Someone who likes them even more than we do." Daisy held up the fuzzy strands of hair. "Don't forget this," she replied Minnie. "Isn't it still a clue?" "It sure is," Minnie agreed. "And so is this." She pointed toward a trail of footprints. "Just follow me." Oh, it's a mystery. Minnie and the others followed the footprints straight to Daisy's yard. There was Flower, happily munching away. "See," Minnie said. "I knew it. There's our flower prowler. Now if we could only train her to like weeds instead." And that's the end of the flower prowler. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed my voices. Um, I may avoid the in character voices in the future. Um, but anyway, I hope you had fun. I had fun. That was a nice story. Um, and that's pretty much tonight's episode. Thanks for coming in. Um, Couple of quick announcements before I wrap up the stream. Next week, next Wednesday, is May the 4th. I have a thing to pop up here. So next Wednesday, May the 4th at 9:30 will be a special May the 4th Once Upon a Turkey Leg, where I'll be reading the 3 Little Golden Book stories for the original 3 Star Wars stories. That'll be a triple feature. I'm going to, even though it's going to go way longer than 30 minutes or 25 minutes or whatever this usually is, I'm going to not chit chat too much at the beginning of the stream. I'll probably just leave a couple of minutes after it come on, and I'll kind of get into the stories because there are 3 of them. And then, one second. Okay. And then the next night is Thursday, and that will kick off a series that I'm going to be doing called May the Month Be With You, a Galactic Story series. And it will be on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9:30 at the regular, time, but on Tuesdays as well. I'm going to be continuing the Star Wars episode stories. The first 3 episode 1, 2, and 3, kind of going in order of how they did those episodes, doing the original trilogy, and the prequels, and then the sequel trilogy. I've got those stories, and I've also got Solo and the Mandalorian based story. So those will be Tuesdays and Thursdays until I get to the end of that series, and then we'll go back to just Thursdays, and we'll be in June, in the early first or second week of June. Oops, I keep clicking the wrong thing. So that's coming up. Great galactic fun here on the story on the channel. And so yeah. So anyway, what else? Anyway, I might be starting back my other stream that I was doing. It might be a bi-weekly stream on Monday afternoons at 2 or 3 p.m. It will not be next week because I will be at Disney again, going to Epcot again. But maybe in the second half of May, I will start it, and it will not be every week, but it will be like every 2 weeks. That I'll be going live for about an hour, kind of chit chat about something. I might look at if there are like bringing on a guest to talk about things, but just be a fun time to chit chat and kind of discuss and kind of bring my thoughts about Disney news, other news, issues. Maybe I'll find an interesting article somewhere that I would like to talk about and give my commentary on. So that'll be that one. And it'll be called Gobbletastically Yours, again on Mondays afternoons at 2 or maybe 3. I might looking a little closer at 3. Might be a little easier in case Anyway, I got to look at that um, on Mondays. Um, so that's coming up at some point. But anyway, thank you all for coming. Tina, Amy, Carol, Brian, Richard, anyone watching that did not chat, anyone watching the replay, thank you for watching. And I hope you have a gobbletastic weekend. I work tomorrow, but it's all right. Um, and then, as I mentioned Monday, I'm going out to Disney again. But anyway, I hope everyone has a great night, sweet dreams. I hope you find any flower prowlers that might be around. I don't know. I hope you don't have any. But if you do have any, I hope you find them. So anyway, until you see me again, I am Dean the Turkey Legster. Gobble, gobble-tastically yours.